Okay. Continue to clear the Lune.
The world outside?
The clear
What's
the
the point of reading
Lune.
about that?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything.
What's Kodaka
I just
and
think it's neat.
Uchikoshi's thing with Claire de Lune? Like, seriously.
Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things
It's
called
copyright free.
seasons out there?
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder.
How old are they,
or
middle
warmer
school?
Or
Looks like
darker
it.
Or
Yeah.
lighter, depending on the time of year, and it all goes around.
I
in a
don't like
cycle.
Karua. I'm
So
sick of her. So they
keeps
don't have
changing?
seasons in the
I mean,
Tokyo
that sounds
Dome
like it'd be
thing.
really
Tokyo
annoying.
Dome, whatever it's
They
called.
get
Dome
rain,
is just
too.
like
water that falls
paradise,
right
I
out of
guess.
the sky, and sometimes
Residential
it freezes
complex,
and turns into
TRC.
something called sleet. Other times,
I thought you was gonna
the
say
wind
snow.
and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm.
And they
In
suck.
some
It's
parts of
fine.
the world, storms get so bad they can even blow buildings
Why are you talking
over.
about this like it's a cool
I
thing?
can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds
It
dangerous.
is. It is very dangerous.
It's a good thing we don't have to
I
worry
like his
about all that
cat
stuff.
on his shirt.
Yeah,
Here in the
that's cute.
complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
You're so boring, Taki.
You're
Don't
so
you ever get tired of knowing
boring,
what's gonna
Taki.
happen all the time?
Karu's the
Where's
problem.
your sense of adventure?
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
So what? I'm free
So
to like what I
what?
like, aren't I? And I think the outside
I'm so
world
sorry he
sounds
got chained
really
to a girl
cool.
like this.
You're so weird.
You're what?
I'm so sorry he got chained to a girl like this.
Yeah.
They're the ones that get you in trouble.
Claire de Lune.
Dragging you down into a hole you never wanted to jump into. Sigh.
Did a day just go by?
2 days?
Did 23 just pass?
I think so.
Ignore our alarmo.
Your 24th day of
Why do you
active
say
service
it
here.
like that?
Last
I don't
defense,
know.
Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your life.
One more day and we're 1/4 through. It's raining.
The morning announcement eased me awake, but it took longer than usual when we started moving around and thinking straight. Once I did, though, I realized something was wrong and scrambled out of bed. Wait, did I hear that right? Our 24th day? No, that's wrong. Today's day 23. There must be some mistake. The morning announcement had never been wrong before. What did this mean? Takumi, maybe you slept in, okay? Maybe you just died for a
Shoma,
day.
was I dead?
Whoa! I opened the door and froze in place, unsure for a moment. I couldn't.
What I was seeing.
You are moving way too fast. Drops of water are falling from above. Not just in one spot either, the sky was full of them. The drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. This must be that rain stuff Karawa told me about that time. I don't see what's so great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. I better make a break for it and get inside quick.
He doesn't know what umbrellas are?
Shoma, what are you doing out here? You're gonna catch a cold in this.
Oh, Takumi, I'm glad you're okay.
Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be?
I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday.
None of us? And not for a whole day?
Gaku's food?
Maybe.
Yes, I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. I thought you'd probably make plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it.
Wait, so that 24th day part of the morning announcement wasn't a mistake? Hey, you Cookie. What do you say?
Hey, you guys.
We got trouble, big trouble! Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through the entire day yesterday. It's worse than that. We've got a real bleep show on our hands. Huh? I'll explain later. Just meet me in the cafeteria. I gotta go tell the others. Okay, I'll see you there. Takamura tore away toward the dorm room, scattering rainwater on every side. I did as he asked and made my way to the cafeteria. Oh no. What happened now?
Kako, so it's everybody who ate at the barbecue.
What could have happened? What's
So
the
it's
big
Eito
problem?
and Gaku. Everybody's here.
The giant fridge? Wait, that's... I can smell burning. And why is the refrigerator covered in ash?
No way, I don't believe this! I checked that the coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way they could have caught fire again.
Looks to me like you didn't check thoroughly enough.
Fire safety's top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled that into me every place I've worked, even the dive bars.
Hey, how bad is the damage? How much did we lose?
It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away has been burnt to a crisp.
Everything? Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it's inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it.
So then,
We have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience.
An inconvenience! We're all gonna starve to death!
But we're immortal here, remember? Death holds no dominion over us. We can just keep starving and getting brought back over and over. No food required.
That's a fate worse than death.
More importantly, how did the fire start? Inside the refrigerator of all places? We haven't figured that out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep. Oh, that's strange in itself, though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day?
Not everyone. Shoma, you were awake yesterday. Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire. That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're the one who did this. Huh?
I was convinced Shoma had an ulterior
what would be the point of it?
ulterior, what's it called?
Motive, yeah.
Not ulterior motive. Shoma has like the other personality, like split.
Oh.
What is that called?
Alternate personality disorder.
Yeah, I think Shoma has that. Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us.
Okay, I may not know his motive yet, but you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it.
Yeah, why was everyone passed out? Gaku's right. Oh,
Gaku's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I
I'm
go.
convinced he has a
It's totally
split
natural you accuse me.
personality.
I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give me.
You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Ginzaki was the only one awake yesterday?
He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Huh?
Could have been the food or the drink, but if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept so long and Shoma didn't. Where would any of us even get sedatives? Who knows?
She really thinks somebody put something in our food? Who knows?
Maybe.
Aight, Gaku, fess up! You're the one who prepared the food! You and some kind of secret ingredient to the special marinade of yours!
Hey, I wouldn't do that! What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive! Perhaps you did it without knowing it. The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start.
Why would there be drugs in our food?
Sirei might have put it there in case anyone stepped out of line and he needed a way to subdue them. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Sounds like just the kind of thing he would do. Made that stuff without knowing it was spiked and got put to sleep that way. I'm glad we all agree. Case closed.
Then how do you explain the fire?
I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That's the one thing I'm 100% sure of.
In that case, someone must have started it deliberately.
I agree, but I don't think any of us could be responsible, not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit.
Are you sure about that? Don't forget there's someone here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. The Sob, the average Sirei, and disappeared Mistress Hiroko obviously didn't care about consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too. You don't believe that. You're just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. You noticed? It wasn't an accident or one of us. That only leaves the invaders. Wait, could that be it? He's a fiery amalgamation.
Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do.
We do?
Yes, like staying alive now that the food's gone.
Yeah! You heard the man! Everyone call the leg and chow down!
I mean, we need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school, but I also want us to form teams to look beyond the wall. We might find some canned food or something in the city ruins.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. There's gotta be something we can eat out there. Are invaders edible, do you think? Ew, gross! I'd rather starve than eat those things!
Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I want you to stay on school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back. Okay. Alright, but don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning, and I sleep in them. The rest of us will split in 2 groups and search the area outside the wall fire. He's a good leader, okay?
Yes.
Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takemaru, Darumi, and I will take the other side.
Sure, sounds good. He took decisive action, got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Eito really would make a good leader.
If everyone's ready, we should get started right away. Yeah, let's do this! Oh man, it's all gonna be over if we can't find anything.
Don't worry, there's all kinds of stuff in those ruins. We're bound to turn up something useful. Alright, let's get the show on the road! Move out! We made a dash for the entrance hall.
Can the Gift-O-Matic make food? I didn't see
I don't
any
know.
snack options, but there might have been.
Wait, before we leave, I think we should tell the others about it.
I mean, that's pretty important.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll believe me or not, but it has appeared enough times I know it's not just a dream or a coincidence. There's a chance it has anything to do with the weird stuff happening around here. Everyone has a right to know. Hey guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. That got their attention. Now that I've taken their first step, I had no choice but to go on. I told everyone all about the strange apparition I'd seen about the boy made of undying flames who somehow got inside the academy. It went about as well as expected. They all looked at me like I was crazy. So you're saying the school's haunted?
Don't even go there. The invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff on top of that.
I don't think it was really a ghost, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence.
Hey.
And it seemed to be intelligent too. It was trying to communicate with me. But what was it? Some kind of new invader or something? I can't say for sure, but if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Sirei. And Hiriko too. Eito, what's wrong?
Huh? Oh, sorry. The idea that we have an enemy inside the school it's just a lot to process.
I bet it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. It could be any of
I
us.
feel like he's thinking more than the others because it kind of looks like him.
I told you to knock that off!
We can decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Sheesh, you could have saved the scary stories after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else now.
Maybe I could have packed my timing better.
It's okay.
It's alright, he did his best.
There's nothing else we can do. Gaku is with us, right? We have Gaku
no.
and Takemaru, and they have Tsubasa and Darumi.
I don't know who you have.
I forgot already. I feel like this doesn't change. It's short enough that I don't have to skip it. Holding the skip button takes the same amount of time.
The face is back again. So what now? Should we just walk around and hope we find something useful? Yeah, I guess.
Sheesh, why'd our first ever rainy day have to be today? My clothes are getting all damp and heavy.
Well, I guess there's a destination for us.
That's good.
I do like the expedition exploring. It reminds me of Danganronpa, the board game one that came out on the Switch.
Yeah, Danganronpa S. I'll take the rescue square.
As you climb a slope path, the log starts rolling down and it's going to hit you if you don't do something. 1, 2, 3, jump! But that unfortunately wasn't enough to jump over the extremely thick log and you're bowled over.
Ouch.
Ooh, Tsubasa took the damage?
Yeah, I guess so.
You find a pleasant-looking old playground. This might be a good place to take a break.
Swings is my favorite.
You felt yourself returning to childhood as you enthusiastically swung on the swing. It felt somehow nostalgic.
1, 2,
It doesn't
3,
matter,
4,
just go in the
5,
space.
6. What gives? We haven't found anything to eat anywhere.
Not even a single can of beans!
Can't give up yet. Let's search a little farther out.
That's me, but okay.
Oh, sorry.
So it is magic
1,
flames.
2,
The
3,
rain isn't
4.
making it
I
go
like
out
4.
either.
Continue exploration. What else are you supposed to do? This rain stuff really sucks. It's like a giant leaky shower that just won't shut off.
The wind's so strong too, it's stinging my face. Strong wind and rain. This must be one of those storms that happen in the outside world.
How do people ever live like this? I miss the TRC and its air conditioning and regulated temperature.
What now? Should we turn back? We still haven't found anything. Let's stick it out a little longer. I know it's not exactly fun walking around in this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either.
Yeah, it really suck if we had to go back empty-handed.
They're cute. I really like
Is
the
there no
expedition.
specific destination
It's
right
up.
now? That's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
2. Mystery Square.
You find an abandoned pharmacy. The interior has already been looted. There might be something useful inside, though. You found ointment. Best to use it while you can. Mystery ointment.
How come I only heal Takumi?
You explore an abandoned building. You find loose cable that's still live. Got cable.
It's the same one that I
Yeah.
did before. 2.
You find a lot of clovers growing. Aw.
I'll take that.
2.
What happens if you
this
go
puts
into the
out
fire? Oh.
Yeah.
What?
Mini boater. That sounded like Gaku. Oh, you
I
have
thought
to
I
fight.
had one more going up. I didn't really want to fight, but it's okay.
I didn't know the flames could be put out by whatever that was.
Yeah, was there another spot like that in front of the other flame that we passed?
I don't know. So
We're
it's just
doing
you
a
three.
little bad on HP, but
I'm taking the wheel.
that's okay.
Move forward one more. You hit the bear. Oh wait, no you can't.
I can't move. Nope. Up here. Right there. You get all the babies.
I really wished her attacks were like revving them over
That would be really
with the
funny.
car, but it's not.
Let it loose.
Then
Ready when you are.
Stab the giant bear.
Take that.
Stab.
Let's do this.
Stab again.
That's it.
Do you think Tsubasa needed a defensive stance? Because your
No.
HP is lower? Ow!
You're okay.
That wasn't nice.
Ready when you are.
Gaku! Gaku's in the way. Excuse me.
Out of the way.
I can't see what's past the bear.
Let's go.
In fact, stab the bear out the top left. Because Gaku could get those guys, right?
Here. Got it.
Okay. I don't know if he's
Let
gonna
me
do
in.
enough to kill. Yeah.
Bang, bang, bang. Did you see that?
We need to kill this
Say
one.
when.
We can impact stab.
All
And then
right.
kill the bear up there.
Locked and loaded.
I don't think Tsubasa has enough to... Oh yeah, you can accelerate.
I'll protect
Thanks
you.
for that. Ready when you are.
I believe in you, Takumi!
Yay!
Yeah!
Yay!
Thank you, Tsubasa.
The rain is insane.
Was it? I wasn't really focusing on the settings.
Yes.
Just like the rain makes it scarier. That's another battle.
Nah, I'm good. I don't want to battle.
You are surrounded by a thick fog. You can barely see what's in front of you anymore.
Hide and wait for it to pass.
It was difficult to find a place to hide. As you wander around, you become completely drenched by the fog. You find a beehive. Maybe you can get some honey out of it. Oh my goodness, you tripped over and alerted the bees to your presence. They start swarming around you threateningly. You
is
getting all the
bad.
bad luck.
1, 2, 3.
Those spaces are empty now, by the way. You see that?
Oh yeah. Okay.
5. Use 5. Just go.
I'm okay.
This storm is getting worse, isn't it? It's not just me, right?
It's alright.
It's getting hard to stay standing in this. I feel like it's
Oh,
gonna
I hear the
blow me off
wind.
my
Do you hear
feet.
it?
Oh
Let's
yeah.
find a ruin or something to take shelter in. It'll probably blow over if we just wait a while.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Are they all riding in Tsubasa's car, or are they like walking
I
next to
think they're
Tsubasa in her
walking.
car?
It's been a while.
Oh, cutscene. What?
We found our culprits.
Not again.
We're
Not
dead.
again. Not
Gonna say
again.
game over.
Come on, Karuha. Speak to me. I'm sorry. Okay.
I was really looking forward to seeing that movie with you.
She has 2 meals.
Do you have any idea how long you kept me waiting outside the station?
Kara, what did you- not
She has
Kara.
6 burgers.
I
Talk to me, what
seriously
did you
thought it was
do?
tomorrow.
7.
You gotta believe me. I feel terrible about this.
You really
Aw.
want to make this...
Of course I do. I'm already treating you to lunch. aren't
7 burgers and 4. No, 8 burgers and 4 fries.
Aren't you overdoing it a little? You can't be that hungry.
I'm not. I'm eating to fill an emotional void.
Sure.
We planned this out weeks ago, and after all that waiting
Aw.
and counting down the days, you go and flake on me.
It was an accident.
He said sorry already.
Oh no, I don't know. Talk to me. What did you
I
do?
messed up.
I can't defend
I'm
ghosting.
sorry.
She said that she was looking forward to the movie yesterday and he thought it was today.
Yeah, and he missed it.
Yeah.
How come she didn't
Well,
call him or anything?
I might forgive you. If you...
Again.
Right here?
I already know what it
okay,
is.
Okay. Whatever happens,
Why'd
I'll
you skip
protect you,
his
Katawa.
line? It was gonna be
No
cute voices.
matter what. Oh, okay. I'll say it.
Dude.
Thanks. Okay, I forgive you. We're good. Now don't just stand there looking at me with those puppy dog eyes. Have some fries or a burger or something.
You mean all of this is for both of us?
Of course. A petite young lady like myself couldn't possibly eat this much on
Okay.
my own. Just try not to forget when we make plans, okay? It really did make me feel terrible.
Technically, he didn't
make
forget.
me
He just
feel
got the
terrible,
day
too.
off.
Put yourself in my shoes. How would you feel if I forgot about you? If I lost my memory and forgot everything.
This is foreshadowing.
Huh?
If I forgot about you.
Takami's like, what?
If the next time we met, I treated you like a stranger.
That
what
didn't
would you do
happen.
then?
What are you getting at, Katawa?
Oh, nothing.
That's
I'm
not
just
really
kidding
funny.
around.
Okay. Wave the death flags, why don't you? Are we dead outside?
Yep. No food, and we got bonked on the head.
Huh? Where am I? When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize. I wasn't sure how I got there or how long I've been unconscious. What is this place? I couldn't have fallen asleep in that storm, so what am I doing here? My throat was dry and there was a dull ache at the back of my head. I couldn't summon energy to stand up. Eventually I managed to move my neck and glance around. I can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Gaku were gone. Somehow I've been left all alone in this strange place. What happened to the others? They're probably looking for me. I need to go back to the academy. But how? I'm on my own here and I don't even know where here is. Everything feels so heavy. Without a fire extinguisher, can't get past the wall. I tried calling for help, but my body wouldn't cooperate. All that came out was a dry rasp. And just like that, I started to drift off again.
Was he also
As
drugged?
my consciousness faded, I became aware of movement somewhere nearby. That's when I saw it.
It's the pumpkin head.
Ah! Huh? Is that
That's not Sirei. It's the
Sirei?
girl. It's the wife.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh my goodness. That's cute.
I don't know if she's actually Sirei's wife. I've just been calling her the wife of Sirei.
It could be a sister. Could be a wife.
Could be a girlfriend.
Oh, what?
That's a lot of days.
2 days? Oh!
3, 4. 4 days.
Someone brought him back. Where am I this time? I sat up and realized I was in a bed in a room. A room I knew all too well. Or so I thought at first. Something wasn't right, though. This isn't my room. While I was struggling to make sense of everything, there was a click and the door in the room opened. And just like that, I came to face with my unlikely savior.
Feeling better, are we? Jolly good. You gave us quite a scare there.
As the little gray blob came scurrying over to me, my brain finally started to register what was going on. You're not Sirei. Who are you? You want to voice this
Indeed,
creature?
I'm often told we look alike, but it's as you say, I am not the Honorable Sirei. Likewise, this is not your room back at Last Defense Academy. This is, in fact, second to last Defense Academy.
Honorable Sirei, second to last?
You are from the main campus, are you not? With that class armor, you could scarcely be mistaken for a civilian. My, but I was surprised when I found you. I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapsed out in the wilderness.
You mean you saved me?
You might say that. Our defense system picked up an unidentified reading in the vicinity, so I tootled off to investigate. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy lickety-split.
I guess I must have passed out during the storm. I still don't understand how that happened, though. Did I get blown into a wall and hit my head? Maybe it'll come back to me later.
I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the illustrious main campus. Did you walk all the way here? It's no wonder you slept so long.
You called this second to last defense academy, didn't you? What is this place and who are you?
Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? You must be simply famished after a little siesta.
They were only simple rice balls, but the sight of them made my mouth water. I felt like I hadn't eaten in days. My body moved automatically. I wasn't thinking about where I was or whatever they were safe to eat. I just shoveled in onigiri after onigiri, desperate to sedate my hunger.
Sate?
I can't read it.
Basically
You clicked it too fast.
satiate. It does my heart to see a youngin' enjoying their food, so... Sate.
Desperate to sate my hunger.
But I imagine you'll be wanting to know more about this place. I'll have you to introduce you to the others as well.
Huh? What others?
The other students of this academy, dear boy. They're currently engaged in a training exercise in the gymnasium. What say we continue this conversation there? I'll go ahead and leave you to settle your nerves. Should be able to find the way without my help. Our school is laid out exactly like yours.
With that said, the strange creature hurried away, his stubby little legs a blur beneath him.
He's a boy?
There's another academy, like a second campus, even as students are protected just like ours? Why would they set things up like that, though? I don't understand any of this. I guess I should head to the gym. Maybe then I'll get some answers. Okay, how does he know this isn't his room? Is it because the bathroom is a clear bathroom?
I mean, the bed doesn't really have a pillow.
What's different here, besides the bathroom?
I guess the bathroom. Should we go?
Yeah. Okay, vaguely different is browns instead of blues.
There's no names on any of those rooms.
Walking through the school hall gave me major deja vu. It was similar to Last Defense Academy here, but just different enough to be noticeable. The disconnect between familiar and unfamiliar was actually a little unsettling. This is very unexpected. I didn't think there was gonna be another school.
I don't really know where the gymnasium is. I'm just assuming it's down. Go to 1 floor gym. Okay. Why? Why does this exist?
Boys' bathroom. The building really is laid out just like Last Defense Academy. It's hard to believe there are two schools. I should head over to the gym. This is so weird.
The statue's the same too.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's a
The
cafeteria.
building
sorry.
really is laid out just like the Last Defense Academy. Same thing.
I thought that was the gym.
No, keep going. That's boys' bathroom north. We've never been in the gym.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
As I stepped into the gym, the place fell silent and everyone who was there turned to look at me.
Huh? Who? Oh, you're the Sleeping Beauty Nigou brought in. Good to see you up and about, man. You really
His name's
had us
Nigou?
worried.
This
I
one.
tried
Yeah,
cutting off one of your fingers, but even that didn't wake you up.
Huh?
Why would you do
bro.
that?
You get spooked easy, huh? Don't worry. I never mutilate someone who can't fight back. Where's the fun in that?
I'm
You
scared.
slumbered for a full 2 days, sir. Don't neglect to show Nigou due gratitude for rescuing you. Without his intervention, the invaders
Oh,
would be dining
he's a
on your
boy.
corpse by now.
2 days.
He's a boy.
I was
cute.
out that long?
Now, where's my thanks?
The
Being
tomato?
the most high-born member of the Academy, it's only natural that any and all achievements here
She sounds like
belong
Doremi.
to me. So it's me you should be thanking.
They have
Go
different
on,
voice actors,
do
though.
it. Strip naked, get on your knees, and commit ritual
Okay, these guys
suicide.
are more crazy than the ones in our school.
Gratitude.
Why would you save my life just to make me kill myself?
Very good questions are being asked right now.
Now, young miss. You mustn't tease the poor fellow so.
I didn't know this was a boy.
We haven't even introduced
Cute.
ourselves yet. Proper etiquette and all that. Allow me to start.
Nigou?
I am known as Nigou. I'm the
Like
commanding
25G
officer here at
Nigou?
Second
I guess
Class
so.
Defense Academy. In addition to keeping this place running, I also serve under the Honorable Sirei.
Well, Sirei's dead.
When the occasion demands it.
Does she not?
Let's
Does he not
work
know
hard
that?
to keep this school safe?
Yeah.
Does he not know Sirei's
to meet
dead?
you
He
too.
might not know.
This young lady is Kiyoshika Magadori. She was raised in a forest on the very outskirts of the Tokyo residential complex.
Okay.
Where she dedicated herself to learning Bushido, the way of the warrior. You may find her a little
There's still a missing
old-fashioned
character.
at times, but her steadfast
Huh?
sense of
The
justice
chubby girl.
makes
Yeah.
her an invaluable ally.
Kiyoshiga Magadori at your service, sir. I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Okay, she seems normal.
Okay.
Thanks. Same here.
She looks and sounds like she just walked out of a historical drama. When you say samurai, this is pretty much what most people imagine. She must be really proud of her heritage.
If I may ask, have you any idea what caused you to stay unconscious for so long?
I'm starving and got
My head kind
knocked
of
in the head.
hurts, so that might have something to do with it. Otherwise, I have no idea.
In that case, it is my sorrow to inform you that you are afflicted with a dread disease. We attempted to treat it.
I think
but
she's joking.
It was too late.
A disease? Wait, what do you mean too late?
It is a rare malady known as a migraine. As I understand
No
it,
worries.
it is caused by an intense yearning for rice, oats, and the like. Your body wastes away while your earthly
He was hungry.
tethers
Yes,
your
he
soul
was
to the
hungry.
screen, eternally calling out for that which you crave. Migraine.
Yes,
Migraine.
he was hungry.
In the end, you'll be naught but a skeleton.
She is so strange.
Terrifying people with your
She's doing her
eerie
best,
laugh
though. She wants
and
to help.
indecent requests to see young ladies' panties.
What do panties have to do with anything?
That's not what a migraine is. It's just a really bad headache.
It's not a rare, incurable
Aw.
disease? Lady Kurara, you deceived me!
As you can see, Kyoshika's knowledge of the modern world
That's so mean.
is somewhat lacking. But her heart
Her heart
is
is in the right
place.
place. That's putting it mildly. She's completely out of touch.
Moving on. This is Yugamu
The weirdo.
Onokage. He's a fine, upstanding
Who are these people?
teenage assassin
What do you mean an
with a
upstanding
fascinating
assassin?
family history. So long as you're not squeamish, that is.
Hey, how's it going?
I mean, that was friendly.
Very pretty boy.
You're an assassin?
Yeah, it's the family business. I was groomed
What do you
for
mean
it.
a family
well, not groomed so much
business?
as, experimented on.
I mean, that's still groomed.
What did they do to you?
Don't sweat it. Truth is, I'm not the biggest fan of the work my family and I do. We don't
That's
know
good.
the people we kill. It's so impersonal.
Okay,
I can't
wrong
stand
reasons.
staining my hands with meaningless kills.
Huh.
I prefer to murder someone I love.
Okay, wrong reasons.
Someone who wants to
Okay,
kill
let's
me
not
just as
be
much.
your friend.
What?
Assassination is an
Let's
art
just
form,
take
man.
like 3 steps
An
back.
expression of joy.
He sounds
love,
like
Man.
Kiyotaka.
He
good
said
stuff.
man.
And a little
Wait,
mutual
Kiyotaka?
bloodlust elevates
Kyo-
it to a whole
Kyo-
nother level.
Who?
No, Kyo from V3. Kiyotaka is
The pervert?
Taka. Yeah.
Okay.
The best targets are the ones you get all
Sounds
fired
like him.
up for.
No,
You
he
don't know
doesn't. He
who's
does
on
not
the
sound like
same
Tad
team.
Habercorn.
The same way
Passionate
of speaking.
moment.
Yeah.
Killing without
Same
love
cadence.
just-
I don't know what to call it.
Cadence.
Yeah.
He's
And
such a
everyone's
weirdo.
unique, you know? Why should their deaths be any different?
You know, when I saw him, I thought he'd be
Right now,
cool.
I have so many ideas about how I could kill you.
Thanks.
Garroting, poisoning.
Is he the guy that hit us in the head?
Which one would bring out the best in you? This is why I love meeting
I
new
don't think he
people.
hit us in the head.
Just for the record, though,
He hit
this is
himself in the
purely
head.
Hypothetical. I never go that far with someone I just met.
Oh, what are you talking about? Alright, so this guy's crazy. Never thought I'd meet a real assassin. Now I've talked to him a little, I definitely get the feeling he's not someone I'd want to mess with. Or maybe that's just from the way he's dressed. It's not a style many people could pull off.
Next up, sporting the rather eccentric headgear, is Miss Kurara.
Eccentric is a good word.
She's the scion of one of the Tokyo residential complexes.
What's a scion?
Most
Like
wealthy
Byakuya.
and influential
Okay,
families.
A person.
your head, peasant.
Tomato head.
I thought I'd like her.
Why are you
I
staring at me
don't.
like that?
Can you blame me? I'm still trying to figure out what that thing you're wearing is.
I love him.
You're wondering why
It's a
I
tomato.
hide my noble
You said,
visage
yeah,
beneath
it's a
this
tomato.
mask, aren't you? Know your place, scum. Don't
Oh my
insult your
goodness.
betters by trying to understand their
I'm glad
decisions.
we don't go to school
Slit
here.
your throat. And repent for your hubris in hell.
Where did all the venom come from? Do wealthy people really hate regular folk this much?
That about does it for our merry
Nigo,
band.
how are you okay?
Well, actually, we do have one other member, but
The
she
chubby
appears
one.
to be outside school grounds at present.
She goes out exploring those ruins pretty much every chance she gets. Such a little go-getter. A real
I mean, I don't
cutie,
doubt
too.
it. I think
And
she's
she's
cute.
just as cute on the inside, by which I mean her personality, you know. I've never even seen what her guts look like. She's not that kind of girl.
Now that we've all introduced ourselves, perhaps you could tell us your name.
Oh, right.
He's like,
Nice
you
to meet
guys
you all.
overwhelmed me.
I'm Takumi Sumino.
I have a name.
Who cares what your name is? Tell me your slave number, then maybe I'll remember it.
What's your
Can I just get through
problem?
a simple introduction without you criticizing me?
And
I like
you
that line
came here
delivery.
From Last Defense Academy?
Yes, that's right.
Splendid! Splendid! Fellow students are always welcome here.
Is he not?
Why
Is he not
exactly did you
questioning?
make this journey? Is there some trouble at the
Sirei's
main
dead.
campus?
Just say
I
it.
must
Just
admit,
say it. No
I was
food.
a tad perplexed when the Honorable Sirei stopped contacting me for our daily intel exchanges.
She was. I mean, he was just perplexed. Didn't even.
in your most recent battle, perhaps?
Didn't even think about asking about it. Doesn't know what happened to Sirei. Looks like I'll have to break it to him. Just talk to him. I don't
Yeah.
wanna. I don't wanna deal with these weirdos.
Hey, your commander's
It's kind
dead.
of a long story. I guess it all started when...
But before I could go on, the door to the gym swung open and a bright, cheery voice cut across
Hey
me.
everyone, I'm back.
Huh? When I heard it, my whole body tensed up and my heart started beating like crazy. I knew that voice. Up until recently, I used to hear it practically every day. But it couldn't be, could it? I had to know. I turned to face the door. When I saw who I just walked in, my heart beat even faster, so fast I thought I might burst out of my chest.
Sorry it took so long. I hope I didn't make you worry.
Of course we worried. How
Kura.
many times have we told you not to
Yeah,
venture
I
beyond the
guess
school
so.
without an escort?
I'm sorry. I just thought I might
Karua?
be able to find some kind of clue.
Karua?
No matter how small, I haven't given up on Moko yet. She's got to be out there somewhere. Ah, it's you! Wow, you're finally awake. Are you feeling better? We've been taking care of you the best we can, but
She doesn't
it's starting
remember
to
him.
seem like you'd never come
Yep.
around.
Mr. Sumino,
Okay.
something the matter?
The moment I said her name, the dam broke. I couldn't hold myself back anymore.
Karua! You're all right? What are you doing here? They haven't been making you fight too, have they?
Let me go! What do you think you're doing? Grabbing my hand like that?
Huh? What do you mean? What's the problem? I'm just so happy to see you, Karua.
And why do you keep calling me Karua? I have no idea who that is.
Huh?
It might not be her.
I think you've got me confused for someone else. I'm not this Karua person
Does she
you
have a
keep
twin?
talking about.
Her dad's dead. Don't know about her mom.
Was her eyes purple? I don't
My
think
name
it was.
is Nozomi Kirifuji. See?
Hold on.
Our names aren't even similar.
Hold on. Karua. 100
I'm
line
pretty sure you spelled
defense.
that wrong. It's Karua.
Karua.
Rua.
Karua. She doesn't even have purple eyes.
Oh, it's gray. Oh, definitely a sibling then.
They have different hairstyles. You see that?
Yeah. Close it.
Okay. But different person. This is not Karua.
Good.
Oh wait, does she have that mole under her eye? Hold on, I want to just see. She does.
Huh.
Huh. Okay. Did I make a mistake? No, that can't be right. You look exactly like her. Your hairstyle's a little different, but your voice is exactly like I remember. How could you two completely unrelated people be alike? You are Karua. Now stop fooling around. You got me, okay? You've had your fun, so please just... Before I could say any more, a metallic sound rang out, and the next thing I knew, somebody had a blade pressed to my throat. Stand down, Sir Takumi. Be forewarned, my holy Jumanji sword is a sacred blade that actively seeks out the blood of the wicked. I am not the one who decides who I cut down with it. The sword has a mind of its own. Hence I ask thee, the holy Jumanji sword, is this young man our next target? Does he possess a wicked heart?
Oh, he totally does. The wickedest.
Do you want to voice her?
No, but like you
I
have
can
too
voice
many
her.
people.
You voice the samurai, I'll voice her.
Always pick up line in the book. I've seen it fraudsters in cheap suits sucker and tons of hapless victims that way. And let's not forget the impropriety of touching a girl without her consent. Why would he do that if not to stain Nozomi's fair hand with his own fluids?
But what kind of fluids?
The indecent kind. Trust me, Kiyoshika, you'll be doing the world a favor by separating this oaf's head from his body.
That's That's quite enough! There will be no beheadings here today! Mr. Sumino, I really must insist that you calm down! This young lady is Nozomi Kirifuji. She's a member of this unit. None of us have even heard of this Karuwa you speak of. You've got it all wrong, old boy. It's time you accepted that.
I was wrong? You're not... They're all saying this girl is in Karuwa. Is it true? Do they just look the same? How's that possible? They're completely identical. What's going on here? Things are making even less sense than usual. She could have a twin.
There's a set of twins here, and then a set of twins at the other school. That would make perfect sense.
Yes.
What do you say, Mr. Sumino? Feeling a little less frantic now?
Pat him down. Pat him on the shoulders.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I won't. But if I keep pushing it, they'll only think I'm unstable or dangerous and try to lock me up or worse. I need to be smart about this.
Hey!
Sorry. I made a mistake. I guess I got carried away. I'm still a little out of it from whatever knocked me out, and you look so much like this girl I know. Seeing her, well, you, after all this time, I couldn't help myself. I wasn't thinking straight. I'm sorry.
Please, I don't want this girl.
It's okay. He just took me by surprise. That's all. There was no real harm done. I don't blame you for being confused. I'm sure you've been through a lot.
You shouldn't be so lenient with him, Nozomi. This is why unattractive commoners like you get taken advantage of. You're always so quick to see the worst in everyone, Kurara, including me, apparently.
If you forgive him, Lady Nozomi, then the Holy Jumanji sword need not spill blood today. True warrior fights for justice, not blind revenge.
I don't know about these characters. With a flourish, Kiyoshika finally sheathed her sword, and I breathed a sigh of relief. Sheesh! Why is she carrying a katana around anyway?
I could take this guy. Yeah, the girls here can be kinda intense. You gotta be careful around them.
I do like this guy.
Thing like walk around the school naked, and suddenly everyone's all off with his head.
Oh.
What kind of degenerate wanders around public places and buff? Don't you have any shame? You're letting it all hang out.
'Twas a sight I'll ne'er forget. Let's change the subject, shall we?
So he just walked around naked?
Mr. Sumino, I think it's time you tell us what you're doing here. What's happening over at Last Defense Academy?
Oh right, I almost forgot. I pulled myself together and told everyone what we've been through in the last few weeks. About Sirei being dismembered and hidden in the ruins, about Hiroko taking over as leader, then going missing, about us being drugged and losing all our food, and finally about how we gone out to search for new supplies and only be caught in the storm and how I got knocked out at some point. That just about covered everything.
Wow, man, that's heavy. Sounds like you've really been through the ringer.
Probably because they're all useless peasants on that side, you know, like Kiyoshika.
Useless? Together with the Holy Jumanji sword, I am the finest swordsman in all the land!
Has it been hard for you all this time? Well, you know, we made it work somehow. The way she acted when she was concerned, her facial expression, the tone of her voice, they're all just as I remembered them. I could try to tell myself Karuwa and Nozomi were different people, but with all these similarities, my brain would never accept it.
You even let your commander get eliminated right under your noses. Just how dense can you possibly be?
Good grief. I think all this info has been too much for Nigou.
Wake up, you pathetic lump of scrap metal! Or do you want to take a one-way trip to the recycling center?
Oh, don't hit him!
After a merciless barrage of whacks on the head from Kurara, Nigou finally seemed to regain his senses.
The Honorable Sirei killed, dismembered? No!
How did it happen? Did the invaders get into your school somehow? We think so. That's the only explanation I can think of anyway.
If they're stealth units or anything like the ninja of yore, winning this war will be even harder than we anticipated. The Holy Jumanji sword agrees, by the way.
You don't have to tell us everything your stupid sword says! You're ruining the flow of the conversation!
No! Sirei! My honorable Sirei! How could this be?
How did he not know?
And you, quit your blubbering! I'll crack open your head and restore your factory settings!
Anyway, now that I've told you how things stand on our side, can you tell me some more about this school? There's still some stuff I don't quite understand. Okay, I think that's enough for now.
Sorry, I meant to click on Nigou.
It's okay. Something wrong? Oh no, sorry, it's nothing. Her voice and her expressions are just like I remember. She has to be Karuwa. Oh, that's enough for now. This is a lot.
Why are we being introduced to a second school when I wasn't perfectly fine with the first one yet?
I kind of liked everyone in the first school, except for these human centipede. But now these guys are insane. I don't know, man.
What is happening?
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.